Welcome to another live stream on Custom Screen Printing. Let's get this thing all up and running. Stupid computer. Sorry, but don't you start lagging again. Dumbass computer. What the heck? I think it's going to be lagging in tonight. Performance. So welcome to another live stream on Custom Screen Printing. Live stream Monday night random chat. Tonight we have a good channel here. I hope everyone will come in and join me on this live stream random chat tonight. I hope everyone's having a good day. I hope everyone's having a good day. And hopefully everybody will come in to join me. That will have a good day, a good time to chat tonight. I know everybody's having some good weather right now, so we can enjoy it. Because Crystal showed her video today. She was in the pool, cooling off. It's kind of cool, you know. See, I don't have a pool in my yard. I don't want one anyway, but if I had a lot of money, I'd get an in-ground pool put into the ground. And all I have to do is order some water from a tank to drop it in the pool with chlorine and keep the clean of the pool with a screen around it that no mosquitoes will get you. That's what I do. But anyway, I don't have a pool in my backyard. I don't want one. I don't care much for that myself, but you know how that is. When I first bought the house, me and my family, where I live, they used to have an old pool in the yard. We had to rip it down, take it out. Because I guess when they had the kids younger, they used to go out there and do the pool all the time, but then after they lost interest in it, and it stayed and rotted out. So it didn't last very long after that. So things do happen like that when kids grow up. So we have a lurker up in the one. They better not be DH trains either. You better stop coming to my channel. If you don't, he's going to get what's coming to him, that little moron. I don't put up with his shenanigans, believe me. No one's going to be. And I'm not going to put up with him. That's for blessed sure. So he better just take a walk somewhere over the nearest pier and roll down the hill with his so-called trolley, whatever we're going to call it. Is that him? You don't belong on my channel anyway, so stop looking into my channel, you nosy shenanigans. You butthole. Go away. Nobody wants you on here. Not even me. Okay. So anyway, we have a little live stream tonight. And we're doing a little live stream so people come in and join me. So I'm waiting. I want to look at my emails in a minute right now and check them out for a minute. All right. I'll get back to her later about that. I don't know how much she wants and how. I'll get back to her later. Crystal again. What? That's Crystal. What's up? Again, another video? Watch it later. How many videos you put up? Jesus. Watch it later. My goodness, Crystal, you know? Hey, Crystal. Cool. Oh, hey, Stephen. Who? Stephen, who? Gina. Welcome to the channel. Just the one that was from This is the other. I can't remember. See, I have so many people joining my channel. I already joined these people. Hey, Cajun. So I don't know what channel I met you. Hey, 21. But welcome to the stream, and I'm glad you're here. And Cajun, want to come up? I'll drop you a link. And I'll give you a link. You can come up and join me. I'm not worried about the trolls. I can deal with them. So I'll wait for you to jump up to the panel and I'll take out the link. So I'm glad everybody's here tonight. Oh, hey, Crystal, welcome.
Hey, how you doing?
Fine. How are you? I liked your video today.
Yeah, I got in my pool finally, y'all.
I know your skinny little husband was sitting down, looked like he was sagging in the seat or something.
Yeah, I don't know why he was using that one. See, I have two floaties in my pool. One was supposed to be for the snow, but we don't really play in the snow. We like the water better. So I decided to use it as a floaty for him because he's skinny, and I need the big fat one with the hole. But he don't like the hole because the butt touches the water, and he don't want to get his butt cold. So he sits in that one, but it has no headrest, so he sinks into it. It looked kind of funny. He had to hold himself up there.
Look at this now. DH Trains, get out of my stream. Who asked you to come here? Get out of here. Using different names, but I know who you are, idiot.
Has a lot of names, don't they?
Oh, the guys are pain in the ass.
That's for sure.
The stream. I don't welcome troublemakers.
Mm-hmm.
So get out of here. I'll wait till Cajun to come up. I'll keep.
Yeah, 21 says hand pink waving, hand pink waving, hand pink waving.
Yeah, I don't let trolls in my channel because they're nothing but troublemakers and they're not welcome here. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Kick them out. They tried to tell that lady and she blocked them. That's a smart idea. You don't have to.
That's the best thing to do.
The BS bullshit that is
because, like, literally, that's just dumb. It's just stupid. I don't know why people do that. They're really bored. I don't even look at my emails that much. So somebody to take the time out to email you on something that stupid is ignorant.
That ain't what happened. Doris 29. We're good friends, right? I met her when she emailed me and told me about it. She told me about it. And she said what he said. And I said, who the heck is that? And I said, don't listen to him or believe him, just block him. And she did. She took him off. And I know who it was. She said, and I told David, I said, I know who it is. And DH Trains is the one that did it. He's just a disabled. Look at it. How, you know something? How is your mother doing? Is she still alive? Or did you choke her with a live chicken? You damn asshole. Get out of here, DH Trains. Get lost. Don't talk about my family. I'll knock you out. I'll push your wheelchair off the cliff. You don't shut your fat mouth and I'll knock you out. Little jerk.
You tell him. Mama said knock you out. That's right.
Don't come in this channel and ask me that stupid question. None of your damn business.
That's right.
Your mother never smacked you around the house. Maybe I'll do a job for her.
That's for sure.
The man of the man will usually go to your house and pound the heck out of you and throw you back inside your house.
I know. They have some. They won't come in the chat. You know why?
Because they won't get nowhere.
They come in. They try to come into the stream and they put a link in here. So
yeah.
I don't know if Cajun's gonna come up unless he's having trouble. I don't know if
I ain't sure.
I'll just take the link.
Trolls are always welcome on my channel because if they watch my channel, they add to the watch time and you are a fan, LOL. I need to go. 10-6. Okay, bye 21. And yeah, I understand what you're saying, but not when they're like get up there and start being rude to people. They ain't worth it then. It ain't worth their watch time. You can get any watch time. You don't need their watch time. They could keep it for all I think. Who needs them?
If he wants to come up, let me know, and I'll let him up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave the link in there. I'm not gonna. Hey, Dory, how you doing?
Dory says hi. Yep.
Hey, Dory, how you doing? Nice video today with the juicer you were showing. Now I want to get one. I have one, but I can't find the part to it. It's missing in the house.
You keep losing things.
I had a singer, an old singer juicer, and you had to put a lot of juice or vegetables in to make juice from it.
Yep.
We stopped using it in the peak. The park got lost somewhere in the house. So if I find it, I'll use it. If I don't, I'll buy another one.
Hmm.
So
It's
throws that-
misplaced pretty much, just like your other thing. You misplace things.
I do, but I find them now. I
Yeah, you probably put it somewhere like I'll never forget this place.
how long ago that was. My mother was living.
Wow. Yeah, that.
A long time ago. We had an addition done then, so it might have
Yeah.
got lost when they did the addition. So
Yeah.
that's what
Maybe I
my
have a print drawer and this stuff on my.
Bye, 21. It was nice seeing you, man. Have a good day.
yeah. You too. Hey, 21. Have a good night. If you're live later, I'll be on your channel to join you to say hello and stuff.
Yeah, keep cool, man. I know I did in that pool today. It was nice.
Oh, it's hot outside today, but man, I had to turn the AC on in the other room when I wasn't out there because the whole house was feeling like it was 90 out there. So
Yeah.
turn the other AC on to cool it
Yeah.
down because it was too humid in that outside room. So
Yeah, when I'm in the pool, I don't feel the hot. It's like not hot at all. It's nice and cool. It's like, what heat? What are you talking about?
I
It's
laugh.
warm.
I laugh at that husband. He's so funny.
Yeah.
Sitting in that seat, he was sinking down. I said,
I was
man,
uncomfortable, I'll tell you that.
that was cool. That pool.
I told him to sit in the one with the hole.
Yeah, that pool looks cool though. It's so big. I didn't know it was that big.
Yeah, it's like 16 foot and it's 48 inches tall, which means when it's filled up, it's tall enough to fill up like so that it covers like past your chest and you can swim in circles. I'm happy with it.
Kids ain't out there enjoying it. Why ain't they coming out in the pool and getting in the pool with you?
I don't swim very good. I usually sink.
When it's not full all the way, they don't get in it yet because the pool, not too many people can get in it. You gotta be super clean. Like you have to have taken a shower that day
Okay.
because the thing isn't circulating it yet. If they get in it, it turned green again. I don't want that. So we gotta wait until it actually is filled up for everybody to get in it. But so we clean it while we're out there. We have to get in it, so it's kind of like a double time.
I get you. That's why you were in there. Okay, I got you.
Plus, we hide there when it's like in low tide. You know what I'm saying?
That
I
was
don't
a
want them to know where I am.
That was a cool video. Your husband was sinking down. I thought that was the funniest thing I ever seen. There's my hubby, he said, and he was sinking in the door. So he was
Yep.
down the sea. And said, what the heck?
You should have seen my kid the first time they went to sit on that thing. My big one, my big boy that I showed you. He sat on it and he flipped ass over tea kettle.
Really?
It was so funny. It went right up and over, right over him. He went backwards because it don't have a backrest. He leaned back and he went over.
Oh, jeez.
The thing almost went down though. Like I'm telling you, that thing can't hold his weight. It's like, no, you need the big boy.
That was a nice video. I watched all of them.
Yeah, we like playing bumper boats with him.
I have another one up. I watch it later. I always
Yeah.
watch stuff.
Thank you.
I always line it up and wait for something to watch. So,
Yeah, today I've been a vlogging queen, I guess today.
did you see Betty's video about the squirrel?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Bird feed. Oh my gosh! I don't know what camera she had, but she had a camera out there and she took a big picture of them. It was interesting. My
I'll
God,
have to see that one.
we get the bird seed out of the bird feed.
I'll have to go watch it.
So cute that squirrel was.
That's funny. Yeah, I mean, I don't have bird feed in my bird feeder, so the squirrels don't go in there. They'd be starving.
That's what she had, a bird feed, but the squirrels in eating the seeds out of there. What fun!
Yeah. That's hilarious. They will too. The squirrels will eat all the seeds and the birds will starve.
Look at
The
this
squirrels are
around here.
scavengers.
Those stupid squirrels around here, right?
Yeah.
They're supposed to be vegetarians. They go in people's trash and eat the meat out of the trash.
What kind of vegetarian is that?
I know, that's what I'm saying. They eat the meat out. They rip the bags all the hell, and they ate a piece of meat out of a neighbor's trash and ran with it. I said, "What the? They're supposed to be vegetarian."
Well, maybe nobody told them they're supposed to be vegetarians.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe they did that. You know, one day they got a piece of pizza and ran up a tree with it.
That's weird.
Believe these dear squirrels. They must be out of it or something. Because they're supposed
Must
to
be.
be vegetarians.
Hey, you remember earlier how you said to stay on the screen after? I forgot to, so you could tell me whatever. I also want to tell you something after too, so
Oh, I forgot to do that.
Don't forget this time.
I won't. Hey, Tasha, how you feeling? Welcome to the stream. Grandma Margot. She calls me Grandpa.
Hey, Tasha. Yeah, I remember she calls you Grandpapa.
And Grandma Margot. Yeah, we have a lot of fun. Me and her are good friends.
That's for sure.
I made her shirt for Canadian fishing musician. I don't know if you ever got them.
Yeah.
Dog legs fishing, cat fishing.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I still have Canadian fishing and the Queen, his girlfriend, the Queen girl. I like her. She does great cooking and stuff. So her stuff's great. I like his fishing and his music. So it's always entertaining on watching their stuff.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good YouTuber.
Yeah, and she's awesome, and she like supports too, which is cool.
Oh, okay. So, they have good YouTube. And they won't take anybody's SOB over there either. Anybody starts anything with him, oh, he takes care of it quick. He won't.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, the same.
That's a good thing.
Still feeling sick there, Tasha? Man, hope you get better pretty soon. Hey, Jonathan. Hey, old people, he said. Yeah, very funny, you old fart.
He's obviously talking to you.
I know you old fart. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave. Hey, Jonathan. How's it going?
Well, come up, Dave. I'll give you the link.
Yeah, Dave, come join the party. Don't be tardy for the party. That's right.
Hey,
That's
Dave,
right.
you
See,
got-
Wayne, if you live next door to me, you guys could have came in the pool. We could have hid there from the children together.
Oh, you don't want me going that pool.
Be like, shh, don't talk, Wayne. They'll hear us.
It might turn green if I jumped in.
Yeah, I doubt it. I do have chemicals. Once it's actually filled up, it'd be fine.
I'll find a leprechaun suit and jump in the pool with it.
I thought you were gonna say I thought you were gonna say I'll fart in the pool and make it a hot tub.
If you want me to, I'll do that. I'm delighted.
Fart in the tub and make it a hot tub. That's funny.
I'll be delighted to fart in your pool, and I'll
Right.
sneak it.
like like Shrek.
It'll turn green in. Well, my
Remember
fart-
that movie? I don't forget what movie it is. The guy says, one of the guys go over to the kids and they piss in the pool, and he says, "Oh, look, you pissed in the pool. The pool turned blue." He said, "I forget what."
Remember that commercial, David? That kid went in the pool, went in the pool, and his sister jumped in. He in the pool, and the sister didn't know it.
Oh, that's gross. I like that movie where they threw the baby Ruth in the pool, and they
Right.
said that there was a floating turd in there, and everybody jumped out. And then the guy jumps in there and takes a bite out of it, and they all freak out thinking it was a turd, but he's the one who threw it in. He knew it was a freaking candy bar.
Remember the retreat, don't surrender. The fat kid jumped in the pool. Who pissed in the pool? He said. Cannonball in the pool, and he said, "Who pissed in the pool?"
Okay, Josh.
Funny as hell, man.
That's hilarious.
I watched
Yeah,
Smokey and the Bandit last night.
Hey,
Started laughing.
Tasha.
I love that movie.
Oh my gosh. They got all the movies on that one DVD.
I love the whole set. I love that guy too. As soon as you said that, I knew which one you would watch because I knew that from that movie.
Jack usually, you son bitch. He said, that sounded loud.
Yeah, you some bitch. I'm like, some bitch. Who's got some bitch?
Remember he lost Wayne. Remember he lost the top of the car. He
Yeah,
went-
when I was trucking the whole top and the car come down. So you can't ride that car down the street here. It's a piece of junk. He said, don't you give me any of your lip. Don't you tell me. I was playing with him. Oh my God.
It was
Oh, that's funny.
cracked me up. Burt Reynolds, man, he's funny in that movie, man.
Oh, they're hilarious. Yeah. TJ said hotter than a white guy in a courtroom, and yeah, Tasha said they spent hours in the pool. She's debating if she wants to go back in for a little bit. LOL. Yeah, I'm sure it's hot to wherever you guys are.
But it's funny, that movie. I love that movie. It's so fun. Hey, John Paul.
Hey, John Paul, how's it going, man? Yeah, I love that movie, and all of them are funny. Did you only watch the first one, or did you watch like the whole thing?
I got late. I had to finish the rest of the first one. So now I watched another one and laughed.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I laugh at how he swears and stuff. Cracks me up.
Yep.
He took
Yeah, I love those ones. I love Smokey and the Bandit, and I love that Any Which Way But Loose, Any Which Way You Can or something. Those ones.
David got that one. It's 102 with a T.
What?
Wow, that's hot.
Wow, it wasn't even that hot here, and I went in the pool. Yeah.
Watch that movie with the guy from the transporter and his friend. They went and robbed his bank, right? So this
Yep.
guy thought he was smart, right? He killed him, right? So he jumped out of the thing. When he blew it up, he jumped out of it, right? So yeah, at the end, he was coming out of his house, and he was going in his car, and he left a note there. But bye, boom, and the guy blew up in the car and died. And he was surprised. He got out, thought he killed him. He said, "Dad, you get out!" And he blew him up in his car and killed him.
Wow.
He was dead in the car, and he walked away after and laughed about it.
Oh my gosh. And he even left him a note. That's crazy.
Hey, Jennifer Lopez was on there, right? Jennifer Lopez was in the movie there. And
Yeah.
he gave her all kinds of money. He left her some money and a whole big bag of money. And she went and ran in the house and told her mother and shit, whoever she's staying with. Oh, we can
Wow.
live for the rest of our lives.
Trust me,
Because
yeah.
she helped him out in the movie, that's why. So
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I just like
Jonathan says, trust me, I think he means they're a tad toasted, which means they might have got a sunburn or suntan in that pool. Yeah, I got a suntan. I don't burn that easy, but like tomorrow when I go back in, I got this top that I bought that's like multicolored. It's cool. I'm gonna put it above my pool, at least half of it, so I don't have to be in the sun 24/7. I don't want skin cancer to get cool.
I might get a heat stroke too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. I tried to put my umbrella up. I should have showed you that because that's funny, Wayne. We drilled a hole in our wooden thing, and I tried to put my umbrella in there, and I put a board under it. It was so high up that it weren't even covering the pool. It was like, what the heck's that gonna do? So we pushed it down as far down as we could. Then it's lopsided, and it's still not covering the pool. We drilled the hole too far out. We gotta do it again.
Why don't you just get a top and put it over it, some kind of a screen around the pool?
Yeah, I'm going to tomorrow. We're gonna hang the top like halfway over it, so there's an area you can go if you don't want sun, because it's full sun 24/7 there.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
weather. I wouldn't go out and get in the pool or nothing. I'll do nothing. I'll stay in my house.
crazy though. That film's great. I watched the second one tonight.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That guy got tracks me up that Jackie Gleason.
Right.
Jackie Leeson's funny.
I love Jackie Gleason. He's hilarious.
She said to his son, told his son to shut up. He says, "I want to go home and I'm going to punch your mother in the mouth," he says. Because he made him, and he says, "All because of you, I'm going to go home and punch your mother right in the mouth," he says.
Should probably punch him in the mouth.
Because I have you, he says with his son. The kid didn't say nothing in return. That's so funny. Oh yeah, I know. I finally got a pool up my yard. I wouldn't want one. If I did have one, it'd be built in the ground with a cage around it with a roof over it. I won't get no sun at all. That's what I'll have it. And I will be in the pool getting it. That I just like to laugh after I get off. I like to laugh at those films. And I found the films. I watched some of them. And one night I was watching another one that was so funny. The one that they went to that foreign land. Oh, shit, that film was out of it. Girl goes to the men's nude beach and she'll take her clothes off and we knew, and all the guys were running after her. And she was running for a dear life. And I said, "Come here," and all running off. Crazy. It was so crazy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Jonathan said, thing is, being in the pool, the sun reflecting off the water is going to make you get a sunburn faster. And we love Oz. It's going to be the same there tomorrow, heat wave. Yeah, let me tell you. I mean, I tried to keep most of my body submerged in the water so that I wouldn't be able to get a sunburn. I was looking straight up at the sky, so I either got it from the sun or it'd be mostly my face then. Tell you, my legs are white as a chicken. I don't know. I'm going to have to get a suntan and chair just for my legs, because then I'm going to look weird. I'm dark on top and I'm white as a ghost on bottom. It looks like I'm two different people when I put one against the other. It's very uneven. It looks weird.
She's white there and she's tan there. What's the hell is she doing? Stay
That's
inside.
right.
Come out once in a while, get a suntan, and not on her legs. What's the matter with her?
Yeah, white legs. That's a weird. My legs are more Irish and the top of my body is more Italian and Indian.
Oh,
I guess that's how I'm split.
Right.
That's right.
that's right. That's right.
That's right. Yeah, we're gonna put a TV out by our pool underneath our umbrella. I figured out what the umbrella is good for. The TV. I'll put my TV out there under the umbrella.
Yeah.
You know, I was also thinking if we took out that mini fridge, we might be able to put that out there
Hey, you want to be funny?
in the barn,
Hey, you
right
know,
next to
funny?
it. Huh?
She had her TV out there and the board broke and the TV went in the board. Oh no!
Right, open place. Yeah, that would be horrible. But it's not the only TV I got. It's just an extra one I got in my painting room.
Oh.
So, thank you.
I'm just saying that board must be steady enough to put the TV on.
Love you, Pookie.
I wouldn't want to find that out. I wouldn't want to find that out. Don't want a TV falling in the pool. It could be dangerous.
Yeah, well, it would never happen because I'd screw some screws in so it can't fall over. I make sure the thing stays in place.
Okay.
I don't have a stand on it, so I kind of have to. That's how I got it on my painting desk.
I was just kidding. Around.
Safe, so just be safe.
But I hardly ever use it. But it's a Roku TV, so if I went out there, I could watch whatever I want while I'm in my pool, which would be the bomb.
And have your own refrigerator out there, get close to you up on a big thing there and open up and have what you want in there.
That's right. That's right. I won't have to leave. Now all I need is a toilet right next to my pool, and I'll be all set. That's right. I need the porta potty. That's right. Nobody's peeing in my pool. You get out to do that.
I'll bring that kid in that commercial, the football commercial. He'll pee right in your pool, jump around and jump in the pool.
No peeing in my pool. It'll turn purple immediately.
The sister went in the pool and peed in it.
Yeah, like the kid who was on the road tweet, so surrender, he starts throwing everybody. He jumped in the pool. Who pissed in the pool? He says.
His sister was the bathroom, so he ran outside and he peed in the pool. And his sister
Right.
afterwards, and I started laughing.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I thought it was funny. There was a Super Bowl commercial one time.
Yeah. Yeah. You can watch it. And also you can listen to YouTube on it, which means you can hear music and not have to play your phone because my phone gets hot out there and it runs its battery down. And I can't record when I'm doing that. And I love hearing music. So what's better than seeing it on a TV? And anyway, I do like watching a movie while I'm in my pool. I always wanted to get in the pool late at night and put on Jaws. You know what I'm saying? I want to be scared in the pool. That's right. Why? Because why not? If you can watch a TV while you're in the pool, why wouldn't you? I would. I'd do it in my bathtub and eventually I will have one in my bathroom.
Or someone moves around your pool and you're saying, what the hell's going on? Something moving. They go, oh, shit.
Yeah, I was thinking of something like that. Yeah, we used to have a radio out in our barn with big stereo speakers, but that died, so heck with it. But like heck with that. The barn's got problems.
The world got problems.
Wait, you got pro rodents out there or what?
Yeah, I got ADHD. I got squirrel problems. I need a TV. I usually got TV or music running 24/7, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a multitasker. Anyway, I like to watch people's videos when I'm in the pool. That's right. And someday I plan on doing a live in the pool. Why not? That's right.
You did a video today in the pool and seeing your husband sit down in that little seat there. It was so funny.
Yep. That's funny. It's one that goes in the snow, but we like to use it as a floaty. Also, it's lost a little air. We need to blow it up a little more.
It was sinking way down. I thought it was fun.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Jonathan, I hear what you're saying, but to each his own, right?
But
Well,
that's the thing. You could get a small TV, you know. and
it
watch-
is a small TV. I'm not bringing out a huge big screen TV. It's only a 36 or some odd inch, which to me is small.
Oh, okay. How about I got a TV that small?
Tomorrow, when I go out in the pool, we're gonna set up a TV out there under the umbrella, and we're gonna set up a top on the other side so we don't get skin cancer when we go in there.
Right.
Some night we're gonna watch Jaws while we're in the pool. That'll be so scary.
Mm.
And hopefully the tarp will protect us from the bugs. 'Cause that's the one thing I hate at night is those bugs. I need some tiki torches.
What's your mom? Put it.
That's the only thing that's what sends me inside. Those bugs are horrible. You know, black flies are biting.
A bug net will go over the pool. You sitting there and watch a movie, and the bug net will go over the pool. You hit it on it. And all I got to put it on YouTube. He snapped it right all around this pool. He has TV
Yeah.
sitting in his pool. No bugs come in there and bother
Right,
him.
that's-
See, I'm smarter than anybody on YouTube. I got my bug thing I bought at Walmart. Put it right around this pool, and he clicked it in and what. He sat there. He said he was out there since 1 o'clock in the morning watching movies. Him and his wife drinking wine and shit. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay, Jonathan. I understand that. Believe me, I get the same way sometimes, and I'm not easily upset. I am not a sensitive person, so you won't hurt my feelings none. I'd rather have honesty anyway.
Yeah.
Right, Wayne? We like honesty.
Yeah, we do.
We respect it here.
Yeah, we do.
That's right.
And if the guy gets hot, he told me. So when I get hot, I have my son come out and put the top over us and a little bit around the pool. And he's
Yep.
he didn't watch the movie, okay?
Why not? If it's the coolest place in the house, you know what I'm saying? You got to run it anyway. Why waste electricity and run, the air conditioner when you could go out into a nice cold pool?
His son said to him, "When you come in the house, you're gonna it has the AC that cools off the whole house. So me and your mother want to sit down and watch a movie. Yeah, okay. If you need anything else, let me know. If I don't go to sleep, you guys are still up. I want to be in bed." She said.
Right.
He stayed up and watched TV inside the house. I don't know what time they got to bed. I don't know. I didn't stay up. I got on there late. He was in there. But we're staying up all night watching movies. And his wife said, "No, I'm going to bed in a little while. You stay."
I sat
Have
up
you?
till midnight watching that,
Did you?
smoking the van dead, and I went to sleep afterwards.
Yeah, I love that. That's a good movie.
That movie is hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Once upon a time in Mexico. And I like that movie. Guy, what's his name?
Same, Jonathan. I totally agree.
Yeah, so I agree, Jonathan. I like opening on Steve. That's just crazy.
Antonio Banderas? I thought it was Banderas.
Yeah, that's who it is in that movie. Once in a
Oh, for a minute, I thought you said Antonio Banderas. Like, what the heck?
I'd say anything someone mentioned it.
Don't call him a butthole.
Once upon a time in Mexico. I like that one. I saw it before, and I'm glad we found that. I found that I could watch it. That's a good movie.
Yeah, well, Bandejo is supposed to be like a asshole in Spanish or something.
Hey,
So you called that Antonio an asshole.
he's older. Now. Hey, he's older looking now. He's up in
Cheech
age.
Morin? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I got like sucked into the stupid idea, right? I'm looking for a movie to rent on my Spectrum because I wanted to. And I wanted to watch something new, but not too new because I can't afford $20. That's crazy, right? So I see the new Cheech and Chong movie, and I'm all excited. Woohoo! Cheech and Chong's back, and they're old, yay! And they're still probably smoking and whatever they do, right? So I go to watch it. It's a documentary, which is cool, but I really wasn't in the headspace for a documentary. I wanted to laugh my butt off, but it was funny a little. But I couldn't watch it all because my husband said, "No, that's not a movie. That's a documentary." I want to watch that.
How about them ones where Chi and Chung had the legs? You grabbed them both in the
That's what I
bedroom.
watched. This
She
is
grabbed them both in the bedroom. They were dying. They want to get out of the room. She wouldn't let them.
Yeah, because you saw the animals, right? That was funny. And then they try to crawl out of the room, and no more.
I watched that. I laughed at this one.
Oh, that one right there. I saw that one before.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, too funny.
That was hilarious. They thought they're going to a female
That's
nude
it. Huh.
guys, and then she was trying to take a top off. She, no, don't do it. They're all running after her with their what? They're all new running after her, right? And she ran out of there all the way.
Oh, okay. So then a stupido pendejo would be a stupid bitch. I mean, is that what you're saying that the pendejo is? Because some Spanish person taught me Spanish when I was in a place anyway that I was in a group home, and they knew Spanish and they taught me it, but maybe they didn't know as much Spanish as they thought because they told me that was stupido pendejo, a stupid asshole. So they
Hello?
could have meant pendejo, but then that'd be stupid bitch.
Hey, how about that movie with Bruce Willis, Blind Date? The lady was out in the thing, and
Oh, I know.
he told the waiter to stick it up his ass. He said to him in his language,
French.
in French.
Wow.
Yeah, she went around ripping everybody's pockets, and she told the Japanese lady, you have 50% of his ass. 50%?
Wow.
And she said he goes out and bangs his drink, and he goes, "Any lawyers in the house?"
Wow.
That show was a good show. Too bad Bruce Willis can't act no more. He's got that brain disorder.
I know.
Oh yeah.
I still have all the tapes on that Die Hard. I got a package of it. I'll watch them one night. All of them. I'll watch them.
Yeah.
He made
Wow,
one more.
Jonathan, that's interesting. I didn't know that. You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
I guess I'm happy I didn't call anybody those names in Spanish. I would have looked stupid myself. I just wanted to learn swear words so that when we were around the counselors, we could swear and they wouldn't know it.
Oh, boy.
Because they get on you about everything. You don't even have to say friggin' and say whatever. It's like, man, what have you guys never heard of the freedom of speech?
You know what?
Hello?
People don't realize that they cuss too like everybody else.
Yep,
Yes, but
that's for sure.
they do it when you're not around. They think they're Mr. Perfect, but they're not. Don't let it fool you. You're not
Yeah, some people pretend they are, but you know, nobody's perfect. Only Jesus.
Yeah, I know they're not, and I know for a fact that even church people swear. They swear bad too.
Of course they do. They stub their toes also.
Yeah, look
You
at
know?
this now. They're in the church, and the pastor was talking about an ass was a donkey, and
Yeah.
then he rode his ass, and the lady started laughing out loud. Oh, the lady, what a dirty mind she had on her. He wasn't talking about that. He was talking about a donkey.
Sounds funny though.
And she started laughing like, she started laughing like she had a dirty thought, a dirty mind or something. I said, what the hell?
Sometimes the preachers are doing these servants, and they're telling things, and you don't know what the hell it means, and you start laughing because the way he came out with it.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing at God. It's the way the minister came out with it. I was laughing.
No, but that was before when he was the minister of First Baptist. He was talking about that, and the old lady was laughing about it.
Oh yeah.
He laughed like she had a dirty mind, the way he said it, and he was a jokester anyway. He was laughing too, but
Right.
he was a jokester. He was a clown. That guy was so funny. Now
That's funny. That's great.
the church got rid of him. They were rotten to him anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's good that I never used it on my counselors then.
Hey, did you ever watch Bird on a Wire with Goldie
Yeah,
Hawn?
I've heard about that one. I don't know if I've seen it though.
I got it right here.
No, I'm talking.
Have you seen it? The Bird on a Wire have Mel Gibson in it.
I saw the whole thing. It's funny. The whole
We gotta
thing.
go back in the pool. They said, have fun. What the hell? Is
All
that?
right. Have fun cooling off.
What the heck is that?
That was a funny movie, and he had his stuff, and the guy wouldn't give it to him, so he went and got it. I guess went and drove in there and brought the stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny. Goldie Hawn, man. I always loved Goldie Hawn.
Have fun in the pool, guys. Stay cool.
Have some fun for me too, all right?
I'm done with that pool for the night myself. Heck with that. I'm cool. You know, it's funny. Once I've been in that pool, because I tell you, getting in the first time was woo. You know what I'm saying? It was cold, but then I felt cool and nice.
You get used to it, right?
Yeah, and then it feels nice and just relaxing. And but when I get out, my body stays cool for a while, so I still don't feel like it's that hot. Of course, I got the fan on me, but
I'm thinking that sweet thing.
Wouldn't have had no good.
yeah, I don't know why it's not any different color than the other one. Maybe it's meant to stay warm for the winter time. Ain't meant to be used in the summer anyway. I'm gonna get one of those floating islands. I'm gonna put that in my pool. That's right.
You can get
I'll have a
float-
little table in the middle of it. That way I can have a meal in there. That's right. If I could live in my pool, I would.
Yeah,
I love my pool.
that would be fun. How big's your pool?
big. It's pretty big.
About 16 feet wide and 48 inches tall, somewhere around there.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Good.
so it's tall enough to swim in multiple people.
Once you
Oh,
get
yeah.
a big float and sit on it and float in the water. They
Oh,
have-
we do floaties. I'm gonna float in that sometime too, but I don't want to fall over.
Wants the island, that's what she wants.
I don't want to fall over.
She wants the island, so she'll float around in the island and
Why
have
don't
a
you
drink. and
hop
shit.
sit on a
They,
float?
they said that island has a cup holder and everything. I saw that. Someone had it.
It does. Some of
Yeah,
them have
he knows.
tables.
He said he has a cup holder and a square box to put your food. You can eat it when you.
Yeah, you can put it in it. Yeah, you
I saw
can.
that on YouTube. He's out there. Why? So what are you doing out there? He says, I'm having my drink and I'm having my food and I'm floating on my island. Where the hell
That's
did
right.
you get that? He said to him, where the hell did you get that? I bought that last week for myself. I got one that's there in the house for you. Go get it. He said, put it in the pool.
Holy crap.
And she said, oh, I'm too lazy to do that. I know you're lazy all the time, you lazy bastard, he said to him. And she said, back in the house. He's out there enjoying it.
funny.
He goes in the pool. He got a big ass pool like you, and he goes in it all the time. His wife don't want to go in it, so hell with you. I go out there myself. And then his kids get in there one night, right? One time it was deep. He did what do you call him? Jump up and go in. His father
Oh,
got
yeah, the diving boards.
lost his food in the pool, and he just fell right inside the pool. And the thing turned over, and he fell inside the pool. He said,
I've heard of that happening. Yeah.
get up out of it. He got up, and he little bastard. He said his other son did it, but he jumped out of the pool and got out of there. His wife did it, told him to jump in the pool until he get out and come in the house.
Wow. That's crazy.
When the kids are at work, the kids work, so he gets his violin out again. He goes in there and stays in there, and he makes sure he does the time when they go home from work. He's out of there in the house.
Uh, yeah, there's a cooler inside of the floating island thing.
Yeah, I know. He showed me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I could have my tuna fish sandwiches. You know, I could if I had fish, I could fish. You know,
yeah.
and
He
eat
had all these things in the
and
island.
do what
Right?
I want.
He had his treats inside the island, inside this little thing. He showed me everything, and then his wife ruined it on his two sons jumped in the pool. She told him jump and get him in the house. And he said to his wife, "If this is the way you do it, when I have my island, you go out in your island. I'm gonna make sure you go run in the house. You ain't going out in there. You fart too much in the pool. I want to go out there with you. You eat bad things. You fart in your pool."
That's funny.
Yeah, that was funny as hell.
Wow.
That was
Yeah.
weird. I didn't know we did that. This started.
Yeah. About every 5 years or so. I don't know how long this one will last because I'm going to keep it up in the winter, so probably not as long as the usual ones do. But about every 5 years, I usually upgrade. I'm trying to get to my maximum size pool. I want a lap pool that I could do laps in. I ain't got one yet, but someday.
Yeah, here's Die Hard 1 and Die Hard 2. I got both of them in cassette. Look, all new.
Oh, yeah, Die Hard's awesome.
Yeah. One night I'm going to sit down and I'm going to watch both on my cassette player, right? It's only in cassette. I'll watch
Oh,
them
yeah.
both. I watch them both how he blew it. You know that guy from Good Times? Not
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
Times, the father? He was a
Yeah.
crook in the guy on here, Die Hard, the guy who played in the movie. You know, you try to fly away in the rain. You put a little what do you call it? A line of fire with the plane, and they thought they were gonna fly away, and he blew them all up in the plane, killed them all. He had some gunpowder, lit it, and they were trying
Oh
to fly
God.
away. He blew them right up.
Oh,
Oh,
You got some TVs in there too. That's how
yeah. Oh, really? That's funny right there. Yeah, those are good movies.
one night.
I've watched all of Rocky. Rocky's a good one. I've seen every Rocky.
I got every one of Rocky, all the Rocky films. I got them all. Wayne put them on CD for me, so I stick them in my CD player, watch them all.
Yeah, we love those ones. Those are good. Me and my son Damien watched all of them. Just like all Aliens and Predators. We've seen it all.
Cliffhanger and everything.
Mhm.
He's afraid of heights, you know, for Russell Stallone.
I would be too. I am too. What am I talking about? I wouldn't do it either.
Is too. John Cena is too.
Well, who wants to be up high? We weren't supposed to be. God didn't give us wings for a reason.
You know what? Some guy told me, some black guy, he's big. I get up there and I'm a what do you say? I build iron buildings, 300-foot high iron buildings. I go up and do them, and I finish them. I walk down out of there with my money, my check, and I put it in my pocket and get out of there. I love doing that. I've been doing that for 16 years. Right? One guy fell off the thing. This guy's big. One guy at the board and was going to get out. He grabbed him, bring him back up, and the guy quit afterwards. I'm not getting up here. I'm quitting.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that either. You couldn't pay me enough.
No, that guy grabbed him and saved his life, and yeah, he was scared. I ain't going. I'm not working. I just worked there for 2 weeks. He worked there for 2 weeks. You know,
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
and the guy grabbed him. And you know what the guy did? I quit. He left and went.
No money in the world to make me go up there and do that. I
It
wouldn't.
wouldn't
mind.
make me go up there.
No money would make me either. I don't care how much you're willing to pay. I ain't willing to do it.
Yeah, he gets good pay every week. He don't care.
I'm not scared of heights. I wouldn't do it. Wouldn't
He
it?
ain't scared of heights. He's been doing it since he was a teenager, working up.
That's
in
crazy.
Good for them.
And
No, I get vertigo just thinking about it.
When I asked him, what if
What?
you fall? You two, you tell, that's where it goes. He said. But I never will because I already got my harness on all the time.
You should have said, well, you know, buddy, muscle doesn't bounce.
It's flat.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't going to help you when you do fall.
You know
You
what
better
he
hope
said?
you bounce.
You know what he said before? He fell, right? Off the building, right?
Yeah.
He's so strong, he kicked his feet up and he jumped back on the top of the building. He almost fell right, but got up there, back up there.
Wow.
I said, I wouldn't want your job.
Nope.
I wouldn't either. It ain't worth it. I mean,
When we for Market Basket, we got saved that time. The guy was talking to me in the store what he does for a living, the big black guy, muffle, right? He said, what do you do for a living? I work up high on the iron buildings, steel buildings. They fix and build them. They first get built, and I'm up there helping with the building. I said, what if you fall? Yeah, I almost did fall, but I caught my balance. I kicked off the wall and jumped back up on the building. I said, I wouldn't want your job. Hey, it's always dangerous in everything you do, man. If you're walking down the street, you get hit by a car, anything can happen.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, well, I don't purposefully walk down the street to see if I'm going to get hit by a car, though. Yeah, if choose a better job, that's all. There's jobs that ain't going to kill you every day.
Hey,
I'd rather do that.
No, I'll tell you something, right? You're not get hit by a car. You pay attention, you won't get hit, right? But this guy's way the hell up there. One little slip and you're done.
Yep. I know that a friend of ours used to work on scaffolding up high on like cheap church steeples and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he fell off of the scaffolding and he ended up being impaled onto the fence.
Ooh.
He was dead. He died. So, yeah, stuff happens when you're up high that, yeah, forget about it. It ain't worth no amount of money to me.
You know what that guy said to him? Yeah, I talked to him and he goes, I keep myself honest and everything. I'm strong and I do what I have to do but I watch out what I'm doing. I don't be stupid up there.
That's for sure.
3 guys died already up here. They dropped to the death because they were walking around, fooling around, listening to the earphones. One guy fell. He couldn't have grabbed him. Yeah, I'm not grabbing him. He was all the way out. He fell off and he fell down. And he said when he hit the ground, his earphones come off his ears and they went up in a tree and hung up in the tree and blood everywhere.
Yeah, I bet.
And
I can imagine.
He goes, he goes like this. Oh shit! Another victim. He says crazy people. And then he went and talked to the big boss. Don't hire these young kids anymore up in the building. Hire people to pay attention, not play the earphones on his ears. And the kid family's trying to sue the company. He saw it all. He took it off. He shot it on his phone. He showed the parents that this is the way he's doing it. It's not the business fault. He was walking around dancing and singing with the earphones. And they grabbed him off his ears and just put them away. Not doing. You're gonna fall off the building. No, you leave me alone. What happened to him? Fell off the building. I wouldn't want. I'm gonna end all that. I'm just gonna say I don't want to be up there.
I wouldn't be up there either.
It's crazy, man. That's scary. If you know what you're doing, you can slip off and die. I wouldn't want to do that.
Mm.
2 feet to the ground. Thank you.
3 to 4 people died up there. He says. Yeah, they hired professional guys up there. None of the young kids.
I keep my 2 feet to the ground. Thank you. Now
I stay below. I look up and watch them walk, but I won't even go there.
Yeah.
I would not do it. I sit here in my chair in my room here and do my live stream.
I know. He told me about it. I said, man,
That's for sure.
he told me about it. He told me what he does for a living. I said, you work way up in them high buildings and they make steel buildings. You build them? Yeah, why not? You want to join me? I go, no, I'll stay on the ground. I said, I ain't falling off there.
Right.
I'm afraid of heights anyways. I would jump off there if I got up there.
I'm just minding yeah.
I can't be up in high buildings. I fell off a picnic table, right? Broke my arm. I haven't been the same since. I don't like high buildings anymore.
I wouldn't want to do that. Breaking your arm's gonna stink.
He was young at the time that it happened.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, my son broke his elbow, I think. So he broke his arm, but it was in his elbow area, I think, because he was playing wrong on the equipment when the school was supposed to be watching him on the beach. So, but they didn't believe it was broken. Weirdos.
my father tried to pick me up. My mother told him, don't pick him up. He's got a broken arm.
Tell what happened, why you got that happened. Tell what you were
Try to get an apple on the tree. A big apple. I seen the one on the branch. And I tried to get it. I fell on the picnic table. I really hit the picnic table. They thought it was dead.
Well, thank God you only broke your arm then.
Yeah.
Couldn't get the app, never got it.
You know, you should have learned from that Bible story about the apple. It's just bad news, man. Apple is crapple.
The apples are good though. You've been all night though.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Homemade apples.
But I'd wait for it to fall before I went and got it.
Hey, some guy said to me, "Oh, here's your apple. You're going up. I got it off the tree for you. Here you go, the big apple you want." Oh yeah, I had my calf. Thanks a lot. I fell for nothing. I said, "No, you didn't fall for nothing. Here's the apple." Oh, he gave it to me afterwards. Oh, here's the apple you wanted. I took it off the tree for you. Here you go.
What happened to Adam and Eve too, and they wanted the apple.
I was greedy. I wanted that apple. I didn't know it was gonna fall.
Oh my God.
Well, of course not. Kids never think about that stuff.
What'd you say?
They're like, I'll never fall. That wouldn't happen to me.
What? Hey, Crystal, what'd you say about the apple? Say that again about the apple.
Apples crapple?
You said apples are evil.
Yeah, well, they are. Right? You're supposed to remember the story. You don't want the apple, it's evil.
Yeah, here's an apple too. Honey, here, eat this.
All right.
Oh no, we have no clothes on. We're naked. And the Lord said, "How do you know you were naked?" He said, "Oh, you ate the apple. I told you not to eat."
Everything bad happens with the apple. Think about it. One bad apple ruins the whole bunch, right? And then think about this. That witch who brought that apple to that girl and it made her fall asleep forever. Like, I'm telling you, apples are evil.
One of the rivers was she cursed the apple to make people sleep. Remember?
Yeah.
And then she had thrown water on the witch and she died.
Yeah.
That was what that was about. She was dreaming about all that because all the stuff she had on her mind. She dreamed about everybody in the family members being the Tin Man and the Scarecrow and everything. And
Yeah.
a neighbor that tried to take her dog, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, that was the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, that was cool, that movie. I like when she threw the water on the witch and she died. And they were all praying afterwards. They're
That
all
was a good one.
That's the best. That's a good movie. That's one of the classics.
I love that one, yeah. And I never expected the ending. Like, that was a shock to me.
Hmm.
Who knew water would not be her best friend? No
I
wonder
know.
she was green. She never took a shower.
I don't know. She was ugly. I know that.
Oh, she could have been. Who knows? Once you tried to wash away, everything came off. I mean, dang, who erased your whole body, women? What
You're
happened?
melting me.
Right?
Oh.
Right? And in that movie, apples were evil too. And the apple trees were mean as buttholes throwing apples at.
Some of that.
Who throws apples like that?
I know.
Yeah, yeah. But people who say that you fell out of the wrong apple tree or the rotten apple tree, yeah, there's a lot of apple things going around, and it all points to the apple's evil. Apple is crapple.
Yeah, you watching something?
It's too bad I like apple though.
He's
I'm
watching.
drinking apple juice right now as I say this.
Yeah, give you the runs too.
I hope so. I'm hoping to run. I'm sick of being out of the run. I've taken Colace. I'm trying to get the runs. I ate crispy, juicy, oily chicken. If I'm lucky, it will be coming out and I won't have a problem no more. That's it.
Yeah, what you do? What are you laughing at? What are you watching?
He's watching something.
On Instagram again, fighting videos again.
His wife comes up, right? Tries to hit him. He slaps her in the face. He hits him off the hand with a frying pan.
Oh,
And then he's singing on his thing. He's singing in Spanish, and then she folds the thing up. She sounds funny. I just see it. Wife folds him. Wife and her, you always go at it.
That's funny. Yeah, I fried some chicken, so my what's for dinner is fried chicken, mac and cheese out of the box. I did simple tonight, and green beans.
well, all you have to do is buy some black Listowitz. That will make you go to the bathroom.
Actually, I have some Raisin Bran, and if I eat that Raisin Bran, I might get the cramps that I do not like with the crapple, but I'll be happy for the crapple.
Yeah, that's what that black Listowitz is about. It's made out of it's anything you put in laxative.
I can't eat black licorice. That stuff's nasty.
It makes you run. It makes you have to run though. If you ate enough of them, you'll shit like
I can't run if I got the runs, or it will runs. I have to walk real slow and carefully, and don't nobody make a sound.
Oh,
I am walking.
I wanted to shit.
That's right. I don't want to drop it like it's hot.
What are you doing? Missing music now? Is that the video?
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. She likes to move it.
Crazy, you know, that's what I like black licorice, but don't eat too much of it. Makes you go.
I hate it. I like red licorice. It's called Twizzlers.
Yeah, that's what they have black licorice. I like the black stuff, but
Oh
they
no!
eat too much of it because it makes you go to the bathroom.
Unless they come out with chocolate Twizzlers, I ain't trying black never again.
Out there, they do have chocolate.
I might try that, but I would never try the black ones. They're
No, they
gross.
have chocolate ones out there. Do have them. They're good. I had,
Yeah, that I'd try.
but I like the black licorice because they tell you not. Hey, Roxanne's Kitchens, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. Another new friend of mine.
Hello, Roxanne's Kitchen. How you doing?
Yeah, who I met her from Dora 29, Dora Logs. That's
Oh, that's cool.
her channel today. Yeah, the black licorice is like a laxative. If you eat enough of it, it makes you go to the bathroom. I mean,
Oh, so isn't charcoal, but I ain't drinking any of it.
no, but that's what happens, you know. If you eat
No
too-
wonder.
I found that out. I ate the whole
That's
thing.
bad.
Man, I go to the bathroom. Man, I ate the whole thing, and I went.
Yeah, but just think, Wayne, if you drink the charcoal, you could also, like, when you go to the bathroom, it's probably gonna, like, make you have sandpaper asshole or something, you know what I'm saying? And other than that, like, maybe you could fart and light a fire at the same time because now you're full of coal, right?
Who the hell wants to drink chocolate? Get out of that chocolate. You can do it.
My friend, she literally had she's weird. She used to, like, have roadkill cafe and stuff. I don't do that. That's gross, but whatever. I won't judge her. To each their own, like I said, I don't judge. Do what you need to. You do you, boo, but I'm not. Okay. But so one day I'm driving with her and she sees this dead animal who's, in the road. And I usually am like, oh, the poor animal. And, prayer for them and their soul and, feel bad and what, because I will get in an accident before I hit an animal. I hate to. I don't really want to hit an animal. I'd probably swerve and hit a tree before I'd hit an animal. So, but I never came close to that. So thank God. But she doesn't think that. She stops. She's like, "Ooh, dinner!" And she runs. I'm like, "Why are you stopping? What is she gonna clean it off the road?" No, she takes the shovel, takes it, and puts it in the back of her truck and says that she gonna cook it later.
What?
She said she knows they ain't been dead that long because it's still warm. So she said, "Heck with that. She ain't wasting it." She took it home and ate it. It's a porcupine. Ew.
Oh,
What is your problem, lady? I was like, what? She's like, Roadkill Cafe. Free food. I was like, I ain't never been that hungry. I've been hungry, but I ain't never been that hungry.
how's everyone doing that?
How is everyone doing today on this hot day? I'm doing good, Roxanne. I was in my pool. How you doing, Wayne?
I'm sitting in front of my AC, keeping cool with my fan above me. My whole room's cold in here.
Yeah, it's nice, huh?
I'm fine in this room.
Right?
The top,
I'm doing a lot better.
even that fan's a retard, at least it's working.
As long as it can work, right?
I made it work. I slapped it and it started working.
Sometimes that's what you gotta do when they're being retarded like that.
Huh?
You do the old Fonzie, slappy dap dap, tap tap.
Something's the matter with it. I don't know what it is. I have to figure it out. It's built good. They built it really nice, but it's rubber. It scrapes against something. I don't know what's doing it. Somewhere in the
Yeah,
but hey, it works. So I don't care. I ain't gonna mess with it.
right.
It's cutting up now, so I ain't gonna do nothing to it. It's cool with me off. I don't care. It blows,
As long as it works, right?
yeah, it blows the AC cold air around the room, so I don't mind. I'm fine trying to cope with this hot. Well, get yourself a window AC, and that'll cool you right off. Sit right in front of the AC and just cool off.
Or just go take a cold shower and then sit in front of a fan. That'll make you feel better. Or get a cold cloth with cold water, ice. Ice works too. Get a nice ice pack and put it on the back of your neck. That'll make you feel better.
Or make a nice coffee and drink and sit there and
Yeah, iced coffee helps cool you down. Ice cream. But of course, you're going to feel like you need a drink of water after.
Drinking my iced coffee right here. Finishing up second cup.
I never drink coffee at night. I'm having my apple juice.
I never get bothered by that. I sleep like a bear. Nothing bothers me. Kidding me?
I don't want to mess with it. And plus, I don't know. I think it was because mostly my mom drinks coffee all day long, and so does my brother. They're very unhealthy. And I believe that I don't want to end up like those guys. So I think everything they do, I don't do it.
I don't drink that much coffee. I just drink another cup. I want more cold coffee to drink.
Well, 2 cups ain't too bad, but they drink like a whole, like I'm talking pots of coffee a day.
Me.
Love you. Good night.
I wouldn't do it though. I only drink a couple of cups. That's it. I only drink one a day with tails. I was kind of warm, so I wanted some more cold stuff. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so Wayne, I got from yesterday to today,
Yeah.
I got 7 new subscribers and I've posted a lot. Like today I've posted about 4 times.
Oh, I
And
know.
since yesterday I've posted 5 times, but I've gotten almost a subscriber almost every time I posted. I don't
Good.
care if I don't get as many views as I was getting before. I'm getting subscribers when I post now.
That's good.
And that's a winner.
It's doing good. Yeah, she now Roxanne's Kitchens. You said you wanted shirts made, right? So all you have to do is send me your logo and tell me how many shirts. If you have your own shirts, I hope they're in good quality because if they're too thin, you can't print them. So you have to. I don't know what kind of shirts you say you had.
Does Roxanne make content?
Yeah, she has her own channel.
I don't know if I have her. I'll check on my husband's phone and see if we're connected at all. Roxanne, I'll connect to you if I don't have you, and you should connect the back. I do food too.
Let me ask you something. type T-shirt in the chat without the dash, and it'll drop you a link to Nightbot, and you can and then Josh, then Crystal can pick your channel up, because Nightbot does drop links. You don't have to have a wrench in here, but it does drop it for you. So I put the Nightbot in here to drop links.
Your YouTube equipment was stolen. Whoa, that thinks that's horrible.
Wow.
Where do you live anyway, Roxanne? Like, where do you come from? That sounds like, not to be weird, but you wonder where somebody's getting their stuff stolen from.
What state are you from?
I never have that problem in Maine. Never. And probably because I live in the woods and people are scared of the bears. The bears are protectors, that's right. Nobody wants to come and rob us. They're afraid of getting attacked by a bear. Like, hey, that's right. I got wildlife here. She don't even have to do that. I could just type on her. I could press on her avatar and go to her channel through this, because it won't take me off here because I'm on 2 devices. I'll subscribe through here. Yep. Okay. I see you.
New York
Let's
City?
see.
New York.
Yep. I got it now. That's cool. You know, it's funny. I swore I had this person before.
Really?
Yeah, I swear I definitely remember I love the rainbow hair. I remember her, and I knew the name of this place. I don't know. You know how sometimes you don't see people, you connect to them, and then for some weird reason, even though you did connect and you subscribed, you go back and it's like they're unsubscribed because you haven't watched them or something. I think YouTube takes them off or something. Because I know I had her before.
Yeah, she's a good channel. She's friends.
And I didn't drop her channel, so
YouTube did. Dory
I
20.
wonder what happened.
Maybe YouTube did.
No wonder I haven't been seeing her stuff, because every day I go and I watch. I start from A to Z. I go up the alphabet and I connect with everybody I connect with. I help them. I support, and I expect them to come support me like they say they're going to do unto others as you want them to do unto you. You know what I'm saying? So I do that, and my people do the same. We all support each other. We're all supportive of my community. That's what we care about, is helping everybody else out, helping each other out.
That's what mine does. So everybody
You know?
comes to my channel does that.
I don't want to grow alone. I want to grow with everybody. Yeah, you're in New York. I knew it. Yeah, I love New York. And that, like, one of the reasons I subscribe, because I love New York.
YouTube being unsubscribing people to know, yeah, they do that. If you don't,
Yeah. Yeah, I swear they have. I don't see people and I'm like, what happened? Where'd they go? I know they used to be here. Well, anyway, Roxanne, hopefully you're subscribed to me. If not, check and see. And if not, subscribe back. I got some good content too. And I love watching your stuff. So
Yeah.
I live in Maine. Wayne lives in Mass.
Massachusetts, rock and boring city. But
Hey, we're all pretty close together then. It's almost a straight line from me to you to them. To Roxanne.
Yeah.
But I have another lady who lives in New York who I love watching. Her name's Roxanne British, and she's awesome. I like her too.
Yeah, I have all good people in the channel. They all support each other.
Yeah. I like that where you lift everybody. Everybody helps lift each other up. Nobody tears nobody down.
Nope.
That's the way it should be. Life already tears people down, and we don't need to help it.
No, we don't have people like that. We don't allow them to be here. We don't need anybody doing that.
Okay, I'll leave a comment on the shorts. No problem.
I'll watch some of the stuff later too.
Mm-hmm.
I got it on my channel. I'll watch some of that stuff too.
Well, yeah, I'll be going through my stuff after I'm off here. Like I said, I'm starting from Z to A this time because I gotta go one way and then I go like halfway and then I go the other way and go halfway, and I keep doing that. That way I don't have to go through 3,000 video things, because I have a lot that I subscribe to.
Mm-hmm. just funny that yeah, everywhere you in no matter where you
Yeah,
go,
I love Roxanne British. She is so cool. She does great content. She lives in New York too. Yeah, she's awesome. Her husband even does cooking. It's really cool.
uh-huh. It's like you live in one area, good area, and the next one is down, someone else lives in the bad area. So like that's what YouTube has too.
Yeah, definitely. I hear you, Roxanne. Totally. There's definitely the world has changed. There's so much, so
Yeah,
much.
it has.
It's so sad that somebody stole your stuff too, man. That sucks.
It does. Where you live in the Bronx? That's a bad area. It's probably where she lives.
I, I mean, I don't know where she lives exactly. I have no idea what would be considered a good or bad area in New York because, like, yeah, there's some areas they say you don't go into unless you know somebody, but I ain't been there yet to figure that stuff out.
The
I
Bronx.
just want to go see the Christmas tree for now and the parade, and go to the places where I saw on Home Alone 2, and that's it. And the stores, and that's all. I don't care. Oh,
The,
and Little Italy.
she told me the Bronx are bad. She used to be a truck.
Mm,
So
yeah, the world is crazy. Oh, you are in the Bronx? Is the Bronx Roseanne, is the Roxanne, is the Bronx like, is that bad there? I'm sure that, have you always lived in the Bronx? Are you new to the Bronx?
the stuff got stolen. What did that tell you?
I've heard growing up there is a little harder, depending on, I mean, I'd figure I ain't sure if it's a poor community or if it's a richer community. I don't really know. Yeah, Times Square, it seems like it's the safest place to go, you know? Stay in the middle of the city because I don't know all the other places and I don't got lots of friends. And I hear some places you just don't go. You don't go there unless you know people,
Mm-hmm.
you know? They don't like visitors, okay? I go to Little Italy. I fit right in there. Hey, that's right.
I thought that was if she lived in the Bronx. Sometimes it's bad, or some places are good. Yeah, it mixed
Yeah, so that's cool. Like everywhere.
like
Believe
everywhere
me, in Maine, we have places just like that too.
over here. I do too.
Hmm. Yeah, you guys got that Boston Commons place. Oh my God. And then you got that Boston Park you can't go into at night. Oy.
I'm not in Boston, so what do I care what that park is like? What do I care?
I won't go near that place. I tell you,
I
that
won't
park
go.
is hardcore.
I won't go in that park in New York either at night either.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't either. Not like Home Alone like that. And it would not work out that way. I would only go in the daytime.
That was just a movie. He was protected. No one was gonna bother.
That's right. That's right. I wouldn't do it. I would only do it in the daytime. I'm not crazy. I don't want to see it at night. I don't want to see it at night. Heck with that. You know the freaks come out at night. I don't want to be out there when they come out. Because like I watch some people who do YouTube in New York, and literally this woman, she's really tall and she don't take no crap, and she went to walk to the Rockefeller tree to watch it, and she lives close to it. And she left like hours ahead and she still couldn't get to see it. So she had to walk back, but she was recording herself walking. This guy came up and started freaking out at her because he thought that she was videoing him and he was not happy about it. And he was trying to intimidate her. And she's like taller than him, looking down at him like, yeah, I don't think you're going to intimidate me, guy. So whatever. Like, hey, you got to watch out there because if they think you're recording them and they are shady, they might get real mad.
That's why I never go there.
I ain't been there yet, but eventually someday. There's certain things I want to see.
I don't go and stay over in my house.
So my stand, tripod, and my mic and my lighting. Wow,
Wow,
And my lightning.
that stinks.
that does stink.
That does stink. But you know what, Roxanne? I mean, that sucks. But if as long as you still got a phone, man, hey, and one of your cameras, oh, that really sucks. I haven't got a camera, but I know how expensive that stuff is. So losing it sucks. But they ain't gonna break you. They might set you back a little, but they won't break you because you still got camera, and you always got your phone and
Next time,
natural lighting.
next time, carry a taser or some mace on you. That hurt. They'll run away. They'll drop everything and run away.
Don't do no mace. It don't work. Use the taser.
Yeah.
I've used mace on people and it did not work. All it did was pee them off. My brother told me if you don't blink, it don't work well. So you just don't blink.
Tase is better. I like the tase. I used one before. Used one. Guy come at me. I used it, put it right in his genitals. He went right down.
I tried to use pepper spray. It hit me, the person I was trying to hit, and my other kid on accident.
I don't hear my phone. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that happened to you.
Yeah, that's all I video on is my phone. I don't even have any of that. Well, I have a tripod, but I don't use it that much. But I don't really do anything but on a phone right now.
It's in good places in New York. Not all bad. You got to know where the
No.
places to go. So,
Yeah,
the stores and everything. Go in the stores or go to
yeah.
the
As in with everything, there's places you know that you can go, and places you should stay away from for until you know it better.
I don't know the place.
Forever, depending on the neighborhood.
I
Because
don't hang in New York. I don't go no hang in New
I
York.
wouldn't go out there. I'll stay in my house.
yeah, well, I might have big dreams. We'll see how far they get me.
You can go out there. You always have someone with you and stuff. You go out there. Some people will show you the way. I know one person I knew, right, went out there and the lady showed her where everything was. Showed her everything in New York where she wasn't mean to her. I'll take you around. You won't get jumped or nothing. Then you know the places where to go when you want to come down here.
Yeah.
She had a big boyfriend with her too, and I said, "Well, see this guy here? No one's going to bother me. He lifts weights. He knows martial arts, boxing, and everything." Oh, he does. You don't have to worry about nothing. I just want to show you around. That's all. But she showed them at good places, so they come down. They go to the places she showed them. That was it.
Yeah. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Bye, guys.
I'm glad you're here, Roxanne. Nice to see you. Always good to see new people, and you're always welcome on this channel. No problems on this channel. We're all good. We're all quiet and friendly, and like to laugh, have a laugh or two. Yeah. And Dora, 29, is a good friend of mine as well, and she's a good person too. So hope that she's doing well. I like the juices she had, though, showing that video of it. Yeah, it's a little frustrating. I can't do it in the video because I used to try it with my content. Sorry to hear that you're frustrated. That's hard, It's hard. People are terrible when they steal people's stuff. No, it's not good. It's not nice. It's really not being nice doing that.
Hey, Wayne, no, you're so entertaining. Remember you said I want to get that cheap AC? There's a stuff to put around your AC, around the first stick them in the window, the cloth and shit. The stuff you have that you can send it to and you can stick it in your window and then your AC and keep it there. It's not you ain't gonna get nothing cheap like that, but $29 is to get the stuff to keep your bugs out of your room and stuff.
That's good.
That's all it's there.
Same here there too, Roxanne.
Yeah. Ain't bad for AC. It's $46 for an AC. So now watch me say something.
They were selling one. Your friend down in the yard said, well, she was selling a window AC.
AC in the same window.
That's why I built this channel to build friendships on here and keep the peace and everything. That's what I do. I keep that way. And trolls don't like it because I don't have no problems in here, and they don't like it. But hey, it's tough luck. I don't care if they don't like it or not. Trolls are not welcome in here, and I kick them out of here if they try to come in. So they don't stay long. I'm telling you right now.
You hear what all the kids are doing now? They're taking using them for get high and they're taking the gummies and marijuana and getting sick on them and they're taking it and smoking and getting them. They say they're gonna get some kind of brain injury in their head. That part's nothing to mess with.
That's not my problem. I don't smoke it.
Me either. The kids are stupid.
Look at how they used to take that hand sanitizer. What they were doing with it.
Uh,
Remember?
yeah,
That's crazy too.
super crazy.
You remember that anxiety meds they're doing when they're crushing it up and snorting up their nose?
Yeah,
That years ago. And some kid died from it.
yeah.
Stupid kids. They don't know, no brains at all. So stupid.
Guess what? Let me see. Who was that? What they was shooting in their arm? Somebody was shooting bleach in their arm. Donald Trump told him to do it. He's shooting bleach in his arm, and he ended up dying in his house, dead. They found him dead. His mother found him.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just cooling off and with
How
the
about
fan here and the AC there. I'm right nice and cool here. I'm nice and cool in this room. Now I can print ball caps, so I can do
That's
those.
cool.
So now I can print those now. Now I'll do another ball cap print video pretty soon. I'll be getting to do that one I have at my studio to make my logo on it. Everything's just fine in here.
I got a machine already in my house. I need another one. Yeah, I had a long cable on phone wires with weights up on the top. I don't need nothing. I got a bigger machine already.
But it's nice and cool in here tonight, man. The fan is very quiet. You don't see
Just the
nothing.
life is touched.
Starts acting up. It's noisy.
But it says on here, it says on this pill here, it goes, to my sister, life is tough, but so are you.
Just nice to sit here and relax and talking among friends. And they're all family that come in here. I make them all family members of
Yeah.
the channel. And one day I have membership, maybe. I'm not sure about that.
Hello.
Maybe.
That's right.
That's right. I'm back. That's right.
I thought
Yeah,
you fell in.
No falling in. Just wish. I was so hot in there. I was sweating bullets. I'm like, this ain't going nowhere.
For the AC.
I'm out of here. It's like a sauna in there.
Hey, Crystal.
Huh.
Did you see them little dogs that they put out now? It looks like they're real. They walk around. They act like they're real. And you can pat them. You don't have to clean up after them. I want to get one and put them in my room. A couple of them, dogs.
I never seen one.
Well, I saw them on the cable and on Facebook, right? I saw them, and the guy put them together, right? They're cheap, they're not expensive, and they're little dogs that walk around, and you can pat them and everything. And you get up in your bed, you climb up, and you can pat them, and that's cool, man.
Yeah, David Paulson song that one's wearing the ball cap is my brother. He has his own channel.
I love you.
Yeah, I don't go on it too well. I start getting on there.
Yeah, that's interesting. My kid would probably like that too. Like I said, his kitty just died. He probably would like to. Yeah, her kitty just died, and she would probably like to get a different thing. But it's not gonna be a cat. No more cats. That's it. That's all. This house and cats don't mix.
Right. Too bad.
See what this says now.
Hey, that kind would live forever.
So what?
Just change its batteries.
People think I'm crazy because I talk to my cats, and what I am supposed to do, just ignore them. No, just ignore them when they ask me a question. That was a cool one. That was a good one.
Oh yeah, Roxanne. Tomorrow is supposed to be really hot, and I'll be in my pool again. That's right.
I'll be in my
I made a video about my pool today. I saw it. It was fun in there.
It was funny when the house was sinking down in that seat. I started laughing.
Uh-huh.
So, oh, here's my husband, she said, and there he's sinking in the seat.
Right.
No, it's fun.
Then
Still a lot of laughs.
I can check out one of the shorts.
That's gonna be hot tomorrow, so
I'm not going.
I stay in the house.
Long, 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 long. Bill, where are you? I know you're on here somewhere.
Yeah, so I had to work out my room today. It was fun. I got everything done. That was cool how I worked out. Did 100 every
I wish I had food to
every
do.
exercise I did 100 with each one of them. That's like 400 I did today. Easy shit. Yeah, I got to bounce it up a little more, 50 more on each
I
one.
have a pool myself. I just started
150.
in front of my AC and my fan. That's how I stay cool. I don't want no sunburn during me. I stay in my house where I'm safe. I don't do no yard work on the feet either. I stay away from it until it gets cool again. When we bought this house, we had a old pool in the backyard. We had to take it out and throw it.
That was a junky pool. That was a mess.
That pool was nice for one time. You know what that guy told me?
What?
The kids gave up on it and it fell in disrepair.
Oh, really? Oh, that's what.
That's what happened. The kids got too big. They didn't want to do it anymore. So I took it out of the yard and threw it in the trash. Moved it. But, you know, it's hard, you know, for certain people have the hot heat and they have trouble keeping cool and stuff. We have to walk still, cover cool down. Oh, really? Wow. That's hard, huh? Wow. On the east side, when I used to live down there, you'd have a public pool down there. And you lost control of that pool afterwards. But too much trouble in that place.
All right, Roxanne. I watched 2 shorts and I commented on both of them.
Oh, man.
So I did connect. There you go. That's great.
Why would anybody do
We
that?
have to walk blocks for a public pool to cool down. Holy
Well-
crap, do you? Oh,
Wait, you know that? Why would anybody walk on the tracks and get run over? I would walk on the MBTA
Absolutely. They don't think.
tracks. No way.
They don't think, you know. How can someone be so stupid and do
Like,
that?
let's hang on the tracks and someone gets run over afterwards.
Red active lady that was trying to run after a dog and she got killed by a train.
Yeah, I
That-
know.
The dog survived. She died.
I just let the dog run. He'll get out of the way. I ain't gonna run
Well,
after.
yeah, she got killed. Young girl, too.
Yeah.
The dog lived, but she got killed. She wasn't thinking. The dog made it over there by himself. She didn't have to do that.
I honestly thought.
okay, thank you, Roxanne. I appreciate it, my new friend. All right, bye. Love you. Good night. Now you see why I hide in my pool. That guy.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. That's what I always say.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, for a while I didn't have a good yard. I couldn't have a pool. I'd have a kiddie pool in the smallest yard that I had. Most of the time I didn't have a yard to have a pool in. But I finally got my forever home. And as soon as I moved here, I had a pool. That's right. No landlord telling me I couldn't have a pool. Ha ha!
Good.
Now I can have a pool. And I have had one every year since I moved here, and I've been here over about 15 years now.
15
Wow,
years.
long time.
That's cool.
Yep. But before I was in a little kiddie pool, I'm talking, I've started from the bottom, the little plastic blue one, and worked my way up.
That was
Plastic
hard.
roll.
Yeah, you know, with the little baby slide.
My building.
Whee!
Put a pool. That must be a small building, huh? Wow.
Yeah, I mean, in New York, the buildings are so close together, they don't got yards. It's like unheard of. You might have a rooftop deck if you're lucky. You might have like a terrace or something if you live in a good place or whatever. But to get actual property, especially in places like New York City, not in the outskirts, you could get like, you can even live in the country and not even know you're in New York in some of those places like Buffalo. But I'm talking New York City, anywhere there, you ain't gonna get like land unless you're rich, rich.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah, and they usually put it on top of the building, like I said, a rooftop deck or something.
huh? Yeah, I know. Oh.
Yeah, that stinks. Like I said, I've been there. I've definitely had that where there was no place to put a pool.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
When it's hot, it's hard.
But nowadays, they even have blow up bathtubs. You know what I'm saying? Blow up like, blow up friggin' hot tub if you had a strong enough building. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's a struggle. I've had the struggle life for a long time. And I tell you, when you live in those apartment buildings, dealing with just the people, you need a hot tub or a pool. You need something to cool down and relax.
Mm,
And it gets hot in New York. It's like 100 and something that's supposed to be there. Thank God we're only in 90s and think we're dying.
mm. I'm not. I'm cool. I'm sitting there comfortable.
Not in the 90s. 90s ain't cool at all.
I'm in here cooling down. I'm feeling pretty good.
I had just turned my air conditioner on because it was getting warm.
I got a fan above my head. I got the AC in the window, and the fan circulating the cold air all around the room. And I feel like I'm in the freezer. And I love every minute of it.
Yeah, I get it real cold and then I shut it off and then I'll pick out the thing and it'll stay cool in here all night. I ain't leaving my window open because there'll be bugs that come in and heck with that.
Mine, I'm sitting here cool all night and all tomorrow. I'll be freezing my butt off, and I'll love everything.
That's right.
Right.
Love it.
That's right.
People will be like, Wayne, it was so hot yesterday. He'll be like, what? I don't remember it being hot. It was cold in my room.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's right.
Not that. It was like winter.
You say, oh, it was snowing in my room, but it was no snow. It's just the AC.
Really? Jeez. It's 98 degrees here still, and with the oh wow, that's a lot of humidity, Jonathan. Jeez.
Well, 101.
92 over here.
Yeah. Oh, your AC got busted? Oh, that really stinks. Man, you're just having a horrible time lately, huh? Gosh. You need some good luck coming your way. Well, they say, bad things will happen in threes and then good things. So good things should be coming your way real soon. 98 degrees there, huh? Wow. 101. I'm glad I ain't that warm. I don't think it's that warm out. I don't know exactly what it is out because I can't really tell that. I don't think this is telling me what it is outside right now.
Right now where I am, 92. This is
Nope, it ain't telling me crapola. No.
heat one says 83
Yeah, yeah, I hear you. Definitely, like your luck will be turning around. That's for sure. Nobody, you can't have that much bad luck. It's got to turn around sometime, right? Always keep positivity, or try to at least. It'll at least hope will help you through your hard times.
Mhm.
I float on hope all the time. Roxanne, I understand where you're coming from. I mean, I got two cars. Well, no, now I got two cars. I used to have three. I had to sell one because it was a piece of crap. I got two pieces of crap left. One's limping. The other one is not working right now. I got two lawnmowers and they're both broke too.
So you
So,
said
like, you know,
what'd you
huh?
say? You got one car that limped. You said.
One of my cars limping. Yeah, it's hardly, I wouldn't be lucky. Hey, hey, I wouldn't have the luck I have, but luckily it ain't broke down yet, but it's about there.
It's limping.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta stay positive for sure. Because, like, the world try to tear you down, stuff happens, and if you let it, it can, but you gotta try to keep positive anyway. There's always the silver lining to everything.
People start turning around for you. They always do.
Well, buy some fans and your apartment.
You know?
Things will turn around for you. They can't always stay that way, they'll turn around.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna go to sleep, man.
Yeah.
I go to bed. So,
I got up at like 4 o'clock this morning. Wow, over 100.
credit again.
You guys, you keep that. I think it's gonna be 90 something here. Yep, definitely.
Yep.
Yeah, I just believe in staying positive, Roxanne. I believe that in all things that it will help you. It's hard sometimes, but yeah, I've been having hernia problems, so I ain't been sleeping well for like 3 nights. But last night I slept decent, I guess, comparatively, and I'm hoping tonight I sleep better. Once my hernia stops being a butthole. Wow, breaking the records for high temps. I don't think I'd want to do that.
No, I'm not going to feel it, so I'm in the house cooling off.
I don't think I will get that hot, but if we are, that's okay because I won't feel it either way. I'll either be in the pool or I'll be in my air conditioning.
I'll be sitting right in my cold room like I am right now.
That's right. I mean, if I didn't have a pool and I had a cold bathtub, I'd be there. If I didn't have a bathtub, I'd have a cold shower. Either way, I'd find a way to get cool.
Mhm.
That's right.
Or make the way I have mine. You won't be no hot days.
Right?
I built this thing up here, put the fan right there, and I put the window AC here. And what the fan does, it blows the whole room, cold air around the whole room and keeps it cool. I want it that way. And I can sit here and relax, talk to all
Yeah.
the room.
Why is the door open? Will you please shut that door? You're letting all my cold air out. Were you born in a barn? Didn't anybody ever teach you to shut the door? Love you, booty. Good night. You're sweaty. Dang. Oh, you wetty. Okay, never mind. Yeah, he washed his hands. He hadn't wiped them yet. Thought he was sweating. He was wet. He's like, this is water.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, Jonathan, we do too. We got one in our bedroom and one in the living room. Full coverage. One down this end and one down the other end. 2 zones. That's it. I can't afford, and I don't run them very often because really, with the prices of electricity nowadays, I can't afford it. it's too expensive to run those things. I'd rather go in my pool. I got to run that thing anyway, so I might as well just conserve the energy. But when I come in, ay. If it's hot, then I have to do what I got to do. It's always hot in my room. If it weren't, I wouldn't even care. I mean, I'm going through the change of whatever life. I don't know what it's called. Women's thing,
Oh,
menopause or something, and it gives you those warm flashes. So I'm
yeah.
usually warm. I don't want to be that warm.
So you get your whole hot flashes in your head like a blinky in your head. You dance around your house. Get out of there. Kick it. You kick it up the ass and run out of you.
I get a bad hot flash. Now I can jump in the pool.
Yeah, they're saying, right?
Hey,
They showed these ladies on the commercial what making fun of the little ugly ladies. Having a hot flash. They picked the right ladies.
yeah.
They're not attractive, goofy, right? So I said, oh, man, look at this goofy ladies on the. I'm not making fun of ladies, but these two were goofy. Look at these two goofy ladies. They have menopause. And their faces turn red. One sticking his her head in the freezer. The other one sitting on a plane and all red heads. The way they put these people, they just get paid for what they're doing, right?
Yeah.
So they get paid and they act like they only have a hot flash of the plane they do. And they're making money.
That's funny. I don't know. I've heard of these hot flashes being way worse than mine are. I've heard of like older women having them and running out into the like snow, like half naked because they're so hot. I ain't felt that warm yet.
Well, one lady I used to know, I went over how she had a menopause, right? She stuck her head right in the freezer and shut the door on it. Her head out, get out of there, I said. Why, you don't have to do that. What do you mean? Come with me, I'll show you how to get rid of hot flashes. I ain't gonna say what I did to her.
Yeah. Yeah, to me, Jonathan, the AC is optional, but the pool there is no option. You must have a pool. The pool I will never give up. I give up my AC, no problem. We haven't had AC most of our lives. I mean, we just got these
Can I ask you
2 or
something?
3 years ago.
Crystal, can I ask you a question? You
Huh.
mean you never had AC at all? You just fight the hot weather? That's
Well, yeah, because I grew up poor. We couldn't afford it, and I don't really feel the cold to the point where the heat to the point where I'd really need one. I mean, I've always been able to use, like I said, a cold washcloth. You put it in the freezer, you put it behind your neck, you put it on your head, whatever. Go to the beach. I don't know. Go to the water, get cool.
I remember this guy, right? He had his
It
house.
don't get that warm in Maine, really.
I know this guy was in his house. He had fans everywhere. When you
Mhm.
ever see that guy in his house, he had fans all over his house. I looked by when I walked by when I was a kid, I saw all these fans going in his house. I said to the guy, hey, I said, you must have a long life. But shut up, I'll catch you. You get out of here, you bastard. He swear at me, he said, you get out of here. I'll get hold of you. I stands there, no, I dropped you on the ground. I'm not coming out there and I'll let you drop. I'm too old to do that either. He just says things to you when you go by. You got a big
Yeah.
leg. He goes, shut up, I'll come out and get you. Everybody laughs every time he says it. I went by 3 times and I yelled, I said something, shut up, I got out and get you.
Wow, that's funny.
So Gary, but maybe Gary said, I would go out and I'll pop him and knock him out on the floor in his house. Like, Gary, don't do that. He's an old guy. He just wants to get attention. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, Jonathan, we ain't giving up either one of us either. I use them the way I feel like I want to use them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do what I do. I conserve my energy the way I conserve my energy. I choose to do it through that. My house don't get that hot inside. It's really, I guess it must have good insulation. I don't know. Because like in the winter, it stays cool. A lot cooler than outside.
Mhm.
It's not as cool as you'd like it to be sometimes because it can still get pretty warm. I don't know. It's weird. The house is strange, but my room's not as cool as the rest of the house.
How come?
My room's a pain in the butt.
So you got your house. How come your room ain't cool as the rest of the house?
Right, because there's no insulation above my room, and I got a huge void of a room that ain't being used up there.
Oh shit. That's probably why it's hot in your room, huh?
Yeah, it's a heat box up top there. I showed Wayne how much space I got up there. There's a lot.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's a lot of heat. It's gathering up.
Yeah, and moisture. It does. For sure.
It's funny.
I don't have a boyfriend because of my old man. What's his name? I don't have a boyfriend because the old man scared of catching pretty girls like me. Are you brave, man? Yeah, I'm not a brave man. You got a big ass. I didn't mean to say that. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that on the thing. You got a big butt.
They're coming to get you. It wasn't me. Right, Roxanne? Yeah, the pool's the place to be. Like I said, I'm putting my TV out there. I'm gonna watch TV while I'm in that pool. I'm gonna put a nice shade over one part of it, so I have a choice. And I'm gonna lay there and relax and watch TV and be like, "This is the life." That's right. God, when I go camping, I bring a TV. What are you joking? Hey, if I had a TV in my bathroom, I'd be watching it. I probably wouldn't leave the bathroom that often. Who knows? I like all the comforts.
Hey, Wayne, you know who they have in cuffs and walking down the street, the police?
Oh,
They got, you know who are the president of the United States in cuffs.
oh,
His coat's all ripped. He got,
it's interesting though. Hot weather comes and it keeps everybody busy, right? One
Eh,
certain ways they do.
Yeah, well, sometimes, like, you'd think in Florida it gets so hot, people get a little crazy down there at a certain point.
Mm.
That heat could drive you mad.
They have AC houses down there. They have no problem with
Yeah,
it.
but then you can't leave your house. That's stir crazy.
That's why they don't.
I wouldn't. You either got the heat, or you got the snakes, or you got the spiders, or you got the scorpions, and those come in your house. So there's no way to get away from that. Like, I
have
seen a picture of this guy. Uh, not a picture, of video, because one of the people that I watch that I'm subscribed to, and somebody who's one of my people on my community. So anyway, I'm watching his thing, and he shows a picture of a scorpion. It wasn't a video, it was a picture on this post. He showed a picture of a scorpion on his kitchen floor. He almost stepped on the thing before he noticed it was there. And he said, I said, man, I'd get it. I'd get one of those exterminators like right away, man. And he's, oh, I did. I called like that day. He's like, I already got bit by one before, and it ain't no fun. And I said, I bet it ain't. I'd move out. I'd be like, forget about it. You can have the house. See ya.
This heat is insane. I know, Rocky.
Yeah, this heat is so crazy.
It is. It's crazy.
I saw like a fly with a margarita fanning themselves. It was so hot. You know what I'm saying? They were like, heck with this. I'm out of this crap. Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. It can happen. The horse flies are biting, though. I tell you, you can't even get away. What we need is a screen net on that thing. Those horse flies are not kidding around.
Mm-mm.
They're out for blood. And they got some of mine today, and I wasn't happy about it.
Mm.
Nobody wants to go outside and give blood, right? Yeah, all the bugs want to chill in my pool. It's like, get out of here. It's not for you. And why you keep dying in here, too? I got to keep cleaning them out. Get out. Why you keep coming in the pool?
You may want to get cooled down.
Yeah, well, then they drowned, and then they're just a bug in my pool I got to clean out. It's like, come on now. Go find your own water.
I know.
Yeah, I love a beautiful, clean pool. It was nice to relax in there, and I don't know, it felt nice. I could float a little. I kind of floated. There's almost enough room for me to float. It actually is up to my knees.
And your husband will sink in the pool with that seat.
Right? Hey, you wait until the water's all the way up to the 48 inches. Then you fall over. You could fall literally out the pool. If I ever get drunk, I'm gonna have him put me in one of those floaties, float me to the edge, and push me over. I'll get out. That's right. Cowabunga. Is Dave watching another video? Probably.
Mhm.
I think he likes that one. I think it might be a song.
Oh, you want to know what I'm watching?
What are you watching?
Two babies,
Yeah.
two babies in a bikini walking down the street with a booze moving up and down.
Well, that's why your head was bobbing up and down. You were watching the movement.
Yeah.
He was mesmerized.
To go to the beach, I will have to catch the train from Bronx to Bronx to the beach. Oh my gosh!
That seems like an awful long ride to go to the beach, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, those are like the trams or whatever. Those trains are like under the ground too. That seems scary.
It must
Like
be,
I hate being under the ground.
must be hard living over there where she lives.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's cool and interesting, really, but I've never had that kind of life. So when you don't live a certain life, you fantasize it, and it probably way more than it is.
Yeah, I know. She has to walk so long to get to the pool. And then if she wants to go to the beach, she goes from Bronx to Bronx and from have to catch the train from Bronx to Bronx. Wow, that's a lot of work.
Well, I'm glad that there is a beach that you could go to. I mean, hey Wayne, in Massachusetts, this beach is still that you can swim in, right?
Are you kidding me? You know how bad those beaches are?
I don't. That's the thing I'm asking because I've seen some of the places there, like the water. I've seen what comes out of it, and I'm thinking I'd never swim in there, but maybe there's a place you can swim. I just haven't seen it yet.
Well, there's one beach that was really bad. There was some metal in there in the water, some old scrap metal. It was awful.
Oh boy.
And that was in Taunton. That was awful. And but we see what's the name of that place? Marshfield has a good beach out there.
Oh, that's good.
Now the kids used to go there, but Taunton, man, forget it. Them beaches are nasty.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
got
that's the
all,
one thing about being underground. It is probably cooler. I'm sure my basement's usually cool in the winter.
yeah, they got a POW camp in Taunton, all locked up. They had too many uh, field mines in the area.
Hmm.
They can't go in there; they'll blow your legs off.
I wouldn't do that.
File them in there. They said I seen the POW camp. It's all locked up, padlocked up.
Did you take your camera today? Okay. Stop kicking yourself. It's naughty.
So we should.
Yeah, I mean, I might try it someday. If I ever go to New York, I'd see what it's like. But I tell you, it'll be just like the Ferris wheel. If I get in that seat and I'm scared, I'm saying, heck with you, I'm out. So if I get down those stairs and I say, no, this too enclosed, I'm going back. I don't need to go to the beach that bad. Taxi,
As soon as you want.
anything but that. Oh yeah, the sand is hot. You know they have those beach shoes. I like those beach shoes that you can get. The ones that got the sole, but they're like all mesh on the top, so it don't feel like there's a shoe on really. But those things are good for if, like, say there's glass in there, because some jerk off likes to throw glasses out when they're drinking at night on the beach and break them because they're jerks. Not
Yeah.
thinking there's people and kids will go in there barefoot. Hello. So yeah, I use it, and plus I hate when you get to a beach when you get in there and it's all mucky and gross on the bottom, and your feet sink into it, and it's just yeah. Imagine touching something. No, thank you. I want shoes. That's it.
Place I went, I was a kid, it was always been clean. I remember that.
Where we go is clean, and I don't go in shoes there. But people are jerks who still do throw glass in there, and I could cut myself, and I hate to do that, but I try not to walk around in it. Like I try to swim more than I walk in there or float.
Yeah,
You know, you can't cut your foot by doing that.
right. It's crazy though. People do stupid things.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you know what I always thought was crazy? How people go to the beach, right? And you're thinking, I go to the beach, and when I do, I'm going to go swimming. I can tell you right now, I want to get in that water as soon as possible. I usually run and jump in. I don't slow poke nothing. I ain't the turtle. I run and jump in, okay? But then there's these people who go to the beach on a nice hot day, and they never go in the water at all. They lay the stupid like towel down. They lay down. They cook themselves in the sun like a pork chop. They, turn themselves over and cook the other side, and then they leave. And I'm like, you didn't even go in the water. What are you doing? Ah,
We have amusement parks where we have rides. All right, that sounds fun.
oh, I love amusement parks. Yes, that sounds fun.
You ever tried the dunk tank, Crystal?
Like, yeah, I don't. Have we ever? I don't know if I ever have used one.
They throw bean bags at you, make you fall in the water.
Oh yeah, I've seen them on so many movies, but I don't think I've ever actually hit anybody in a dunk tank. Have you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, my husband has. He said at church. I haven't.
That's funny when they hit and the person falls right in the water. So
Right? I always was waiting for the school to do it because I'd really like to have dunked some of my teachers.
funny.
That wouldn't have bothered me a bit.
Hey, Roxanne, you ever had one of those dunk tanks in the amusement park? I wonder if they ever had one. Did they? It's
Oh,
called.
Coney Island. Yeah, I've heard about Coney Island. They have good hot dogs too, don't they? It's like a Coney dog.
Do you have any dunk tanks down there too? They can throw people a beanbag at someone.
I want to eat their hot dogs. Also, I want a nice New York thin slice pizza. I want to do the sandwich with my pizza. If I can't bend my pizza in half and make a sandwich out of it, I ain't happy about it. But I'd like to try their dog too. That Coney dog sounds yummy.
Mm.
We only have like a fair around us. Like I won't go that far away from home, so I don't really go to any amusement parks because the ones around us are way too far, and there's way too many people, and they're way too expensive. So I
Yeah.
don't do it.
We don't have no affairs now. Actually, they got rid of it finally. I'm glad too. It was
We
causing,
only have a fair around here like 4 days out of a year.
causing too much trouble, too much violence.
Coney Island does the name of the fair. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Mm.
The park, yeah. Oh yeah, I love the Nathan's hot dogs. We get those in the store, but I believe you guys have like an actual. Do you guys have like an actual restaurant, Nathan's whatever? Because I think they make more than hot dogs, right? They make like Nathan's dogs, Nathan's fries, Nathan's milkshake. Nathan has everything. I said, Nathan, your hot dog is delicious. He's like, huh? I was like, that hot dog's named after you. It's the best hot dog I've ever had. is a good hot dog. Not as good as the Nathan dog. The Nathan dog is better than a red hot dog even. I will go as far as to say it to the best hot dog I've ever had other than I mean, if I took Nathan's dog and put it into one of those ballpark steamers, that's right. That would be good.
Oh yeah, this lady was having a birthday,
Oh,
on
that's awesome.
and she had this long it was a big banana, and she put it down her throat and stuff. I'm saying to her, all the guys in there, the mother's laughing at her. She's eating it. She didn't mean nothing by it. Just doing it. She's eating it. And I was laughing too.
Wow.
She's enjoying that hot. She's enjoying that banana. I said to her, the biggest
Right.
like this. She got the biggest banana she was, and she was like, I ain't gonna say that on the channel, but she's really getting down on it. I was laughing. I stayed there and watched it till it was gone. That was fucking funny as hell. I got a good laugh out of that thing. That was funny.
I bet.
I didn't leave no comment. I didn't want it. I just watched it through it. I said,
Right. You know what I'd like is to ride into that Oscar Mayer Wiener truck vehicle, whatever it is. It looked like a hot dog. It's so cool. Imagine driving a hot dog. That's right. Get out of my way. I'm driving a hot dog.
you can see her driving down the highway with the hot dog was. Oh, come on.
That's right. You'll be seeing people following me for that hot dog. They'll be like, hey, stop, hot dog lady. I want an Oscar Mayer Wiener.
We have a Nathan's hot dog eating competition. There you go, Tristo.
Oh, I can't. My hernia. I wish. I could have downed some hot dogs in my day, but no more.
How about your husband?
My double quarter pounder cheeseburger life is over. My husband could probably get 4 down if he was lucky. Now, if you're talking my kids, my boys, my boy, and now my girl, they could probably eat a lot of hot dogs.
Hey, Crystal. One time I went with my girlfriend. My girlfriend at the time. I was with her son in this Pizza Hut place. So
Yeah.
he betted me $50 and couldn't eat 3 big pizzas. I ate them all. Gave me $50. Man, I go home. I went out there in the backyard. I threw my guts out, man. But $50 was worth. I was
That's
so,
right.
I was so man. I couldn't be. I was sick. I just
Right?
did it. I says, and then Helen comes out and she goes, "Why are you sick for? Them were good pizzas." Yeah, I ate too many of them. Just for $50. She said, she grabbed the $50. She put it in a pocket. Yeah, I have it. I keep it. Bye. Why did I gotta let her have it? Let her have it.
I've seen a lot of people do a lot worse for a lot less.
No, I'm just telling you, man. I was sick that day. That was over her house. And that was you're gonna go out in the backyard and throw all that pizza up. You ate like 2.5 big pizzas and a small one. I thought I had it. Was feeling good. It was all right. Then when we went out in the backyard, I went. So Helen,
Oh, really? That's cool. I'll look him up.
I went. So
Joey
Helen,
Chestnut.
she saw me out in the backyard throwing up. She said, "Give me that $50. You lost it."
Right?
So stupid thing. I never did that again. Never again.
Yeah, I bet. Well, I hate to say it, guys, but I'm still tired because I got up early, so I'm probably gonna hit the road, Jack. I gotta go to bed.
Me too. I'm gonna hit that one.
That's a song. Hit the road, Jack.
2 hours have been on.
Come back.
Everybody have a good night, Roxanne. Nice meeting you. Come back again. And we're gonna,
Okay, we have to leave.
we're gonna end it now. So 2 hours are enough. So everybody have a great night and try to stay cool as possible and see all each other tomorrow morning. And we'll have a one stream in the morning and we have one at night. So everybody have a great night.
All right. Bye.
Bye everybody. Here's the national anthem.